do?
This is a 1-week protocol for a first-degree MCL sprain. Day 1 will consist of pulsed ultrasound at 50% for 5 minutes, ice bag with compression wrap and knee elevated for 20 minutes, and the athlete will be sent home with directions to rest and minimize activity, and the mobilization will include brace and crutches with partial weight bearing depending on their pain level. Starting with day 2, stationary bike as a warm-up for 10 minutes. Then the athlete will complete steamboat exercises using a TheraBand and something to keep it steady, such as like a leg of a table, and 4-way leg raises with an ankle weight. That could depend on the patient's pain level. And after that, box step-ups, 2 sets of 10. You can do each leg to get different weight bearing while you're doing it. And then complete pulse ultrasound again with the same parameters as the day before, and start to issue a brace for activity. The athlete is now allowed to do non-contact with minimized play but no lateral movements.
For day 3, the athlete will begin with a bike warm-up. That will be followed by steamboat exercises. Then that will be followed by body weight squats. And then that will be followed by 4-way leg raises using increased weight from the day before. And then that will be followed by some stretching for the hip flexors, quads, hamstrings. And then the clinician will begin with pulse ultrasound. Also on day 3, we will issue a brace to the athlete, and they will begin activity with no contact. For day 4, the patient will begin with a stationary bike warm-up, followed by squats with the TheraBand around the knees. That will be followed by side steps with the TheraBand around the knees. And then that will be followed by lunges with no TheraBand around the knees. Then they will move to single leg balance. They can use the AirX if they're good enough. And then the athlete will continue wearing the brace with activity. There will be a full activity with increased contact from the day before. Day 5, the athlete will begin by jogging or running on a treadmill. That will be followed by squat jumps. Then that will be followed by a single leg balance on an AirX pad. And then that will be followed by box jumps. You would obviously use a bigger box for this, but... And finally, the athlete will continue wearing the brace, and we will continue to increase their contact. The last day will consist of the athlete performing a cardio workout on the treadmill for 20 minutes, followed by lateral slides on a slide board. That will be followed by box jumps. And then that will be followed by ladder drills.